Property for you. Property for you.
You buy us.
Property for you.
You everywhere.
Property for you. Property for you.
Good evening. Welcome to Property for You, the show that inspires you to invest in property and brings you the finest in architectural designs and interior decor every Monday. Sean is my name, and I'm your host tonight. Stay tuned.
Property for you.
The city of Gaborone is blessed to have a highly decorated central business district at the heart of structural developments. Whether your interest is in an office space, retail, residential, or just pure leisure, the I-Towers offers the best in the market. Architectural dreams turn into reality, and interior design fantasies are made real. This is the kind of creative magic that is captured by Property for You. Too many cooks spoil the broth, so let you be the judge.
This week, Property for You is paying special attention to what goes on at the Central Business District, the CBD. It would be an understatement to suggest that the CBD is fast changing the face of the city of Gaborone. This Property for You edition celebrates the I-Towers, just one of the CBD properties.
Tell me exactly, what is the concept behind having a penthouse as beautiful as this?
The whole idea of the I-Towers was to have your place there to live, was to have your place to live, work, play, and just entertainment. So all in one place. So that's what we are looking at.
When one stands on the grounds of the CBD and takes an overview glimpse, an overwhelming feeling of pleasant curiosity engulfs the mind.
Tell me a bit about why is a penthouse relevant in the current market in Botswana?
The penthouse is relevant. If you look in the city of Gaborone, you'll realize that you've got very limited amount of space. Therefore, when we came up with a high-rise concept, when we came up with facilities as the penthouse, we were looking at lack of space. Like I said earlier, you've got everything in town. It's your hub, it's your business hub. Therefore, everything is in one place.
The distribution of towers, all sparkling with unique designs, creates an enviable environment.
What services are offered in a penthouse? Tell me about what the clients can expect when they come here, and how does it differ from having a normal standard accommodation, maybe hotel services or just staying over at a family or friend?
Currently, we've got the current penthouse that we're standing on. We've got a couple other penthouses which are owner occupied. The penthouse that we are standing in, we have it out on a short-term let basis. We are looking at your regional business traveler. You can actually host some function. You can actually have your meetings in the penthouse. Therefore, the reason why we came up with the idea of short-term letting, we identified there is a market in the short-term stays, and therefore we put it out on that basis.
The I-Towers combines retail, residential, office and leisure space in a single area. What a convenience in property development products. One of the things that owners are pleased to have accomplished is the integration of functions.
In terms of your target market, who is it that you are targeting, and what is the accessibility in terms of price-wise and in terms of people actually being able to be a part of this penthouse?
We are looking at, like I said, look, we are looking at organizations that can hold corporate meetings. We are looking at a family probably flying from South Africa, flying from Zimbabwe, who are going to come here maybe for a wedding. and they say, look, we want something different. We are going to stay in the penthouse for that 5 days, 6 days. That's why we chose that route of short-term letting. You know, with a few of your friends, you can stay here the night, you can enjoy the views, you can just, no stress. I mean, you look at the views, you've got stunning views, you've got, you can plan your journeys around when you are up in the penthouse. So yes, so that's what we were targeting.
To some, it might appear that the I-towers are more superficial than tangible. The fact of the matter is, a lot of things will be happening there in the near future.
Is this a sustainable type of business, and do you see it working?
Absolutely, Galen. We've only been a month after we had got ready with the penthouse, after we had finished it. We have had a number of inquiries regarding the services that it's going to offer. And therefore, as I've said before, is the exclusivity, is the security that you get here, is something that's unique, and therefore you want to be in that as a corporate, as a different individual. Therefore, you take your normal hotel, you compare it to the penthouse. Clearly, there's no comparison because this is just awesome.
Throughout the country, there is neither an equivalent nor an imitation of this concept rolled out in such grand style. Looking up from the ground, we cannot even begin to speculate what the I-towers looks like inside.
Now, in terms of a little bit of a virtual tour in our minds, take us through the penthouse and tell us more about it. And in terms of modern and classy, what is the interior design that we have here?
The interior, well, the building, for starters, it was designed by Paul Munich architects. The interiors were done by a couple of local interior designers. And we had another interior designer from South Africa. There are loads of things to look at in interior designing. So we wanted to make sure that we capture the right mix of the designers.
The Central Business District is for those who can uphold high standards in whatever they do. The I-towers are an imposing landmark on the city. It is easily the point of reference for most people.
You look at the class, you can't compare it with any, is the highest residential point in Botswana. You look at a modern, now that we are in winter, you'll notice that there's loads of sun coming through. But come summer, it sort of goes right on top, and therefore you don't get all that heat. Therefore, you can tell it's been designed well and it's modern.
Tall buildings are usually built to last for many years because any renewal work would be costly. The I-towers have been built to stay.
And what would you like to highlight for us and give us some advice in terms of what would you like to tell the viewer when it comes to property?
Well, property, as we know, it's quite a good form of investing in. As you know, property all the time appreciates. We do have property cycles, of course, but one thing, once you've got an immovable property, you are sure of your investment. And if you look at the setup of the CBD, I've done a couple of transactions where you had to purchase a property and then the third person buys the property, he sells it on, and we've seen appreciation in that. Therefore, you can't really, I can't see any sort of a form of investment that can compare with property. So this is the future to invest in property.
Property for you.
As the Property for You presenter began to walk about, it was obvious that there would be plenty of surprises to the viewers.
Just before you get in, you can just see the views.
Sorry, yes,
It's just amazing views.
that. Oh, it's stunning.
An advantage of tall buildings is the elaborate use of glass as walls or large windows. High above the ground, glass breakages are rare.
So what we are going to do now, Galen, I'm just going to take you through to the kitchen, take you through each bedroom, by the TV area, by the lounge, and by the dining area. So if you come this way, this is your kitchen.
A kitchen for food preparation at the 18th floor is not something we see every day. Here, it is real.
This is your stove, and you can see what's written on your stove. You've got to use a particular a basin or pot, and then this is where all the smells are being sucked out. This is like your hover.
It must be enjoyable to prepare meals in a too good to be true setting. A description of this kitchen could be mistaken for exaggeration, but cameras help with the backup visuals.
You've got your fridge. That's your integrated fridge. It's not just a cupboard. You can see you've got a fridge there, although there's no food in it. But and then this is your yeah, that's the whole point behind it. And then you've got your coffee maker, you've got your oven, you've got your microwave.
It's all built in.
This is all built in. We call it integrated.
There is generous space for movement in the kitchen. Every item that the chef needs is available, and extras too. The equipment is arranged to provide a smooth linkage between various food processes.
When we do these short-term lets, we can actually give you a chef. We've got a supper club. You can give you a chef who can cater for the function. And yes, and you can see this is the setup. That's your dining.
The open plan allows occupants to remain part of the whole setup when they are in the dining room. Eyes can move around and still see things in detail.
This is the tap. I don't know if you can open it. You can open it there, Galen. Maybe you can't. This is how you open, and this is how you sort of close.
This is property development at its best. The amount of planning which preceded construction must have been staggering. Now, it turns out that one can plan things from this floor.
We've got a backup generator. We've got backup water. So in case of shortage of water or electricity, there's always backup in the eye towers.
The inclusion of a fireplace adds variety to sophisticated internal decor.
This is a fireplace. You see we've got pebbles on there. It's a quite nice feature which sort of relaxes you by looking at it.
It's kind of like an ornament, but it also it jewels up as a fireplace.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
And then it's jewel as well, because it's the lounge and the kitchen dining room area.
Again, the open plan makes it possible to relax in the sitting room, but with eyes accessing most parts of the penthouse.
You've got your couches, you've got a coffee table, and I'm thinking while you are sat there, you can actually have, you can actually see the TV. You can see the TV from the sitting area.
There is an air of freedom and leisure for one to experience from the furniture settings.
The wallpapers, as you can see, they're just for decoration. And yeah, like I said, we had a couple of interior designers to put all this work together.
So it's actually black and white, and then you've got this pop of red. It's absolutely stunning.
The color combination, yes.
Not too much red again.
These are like these are animal skin. These are like traditional, and it sort of kills the big amount of space that we've got here.
Floors are pronounced and appear easy to clean. It seems even something as tiny as a needle can easily be spotted on the floor under dim light.
This flooring is wooden floor.
Yes.
And
Throughout?
it is throughout the penthouse.
Okay.
Of course, except in the toilets, because you don't want to put wooden there.
The TV room was designed to encourage and facilitate viewing from any part of the open plan house.
So this is the TV room. As said, you can actually, while you are sitting there, you can have a look at here. Yes, so this is set up for that.
So basically, if you have kids over You can have your cup of tea there while the kids are watching.
Absolutely.
That's really good.
That was the idea. And they can have their own little entertainment bit while the adults are talking, you know. So it's quite
well planned.
it's planned well.
When everything looks so special, it's interesting to imagine what bedrooms have in store.
We are going to now move to the bedroom.
Okay.
We will leave the best for last.
Which is the roof terrace.
The roof terrace.
Since it is abundantly clear that the furniture items are all top of the range, bedroom interest must be confined to issues of arrangement. The owners did not disappoint with their trendy thinking.
We have a total of 4 bedrooms.
Okay.
And there, I'm going to take you to one of the bedroom. And we have like your office area. We have, you've got like your guest wing on the other side of the penthouse.
Okay.
And you've got another bedroom, and all the bedrooms are in suite. They've got their own bathroom facilities.
That's fantastic. But there's a study as well?
Yep, this is more like a study room.
Okay.
And yes, you can see you've got your slipper couch.
Oh, so I can
Yeah.
also, again,
Get your
convert-
cousin to sleep there, yeah.
There you
know,
go.
on a heavy night, no.
A convenient study room suggests that serious planning can still take place even if the penthouse is full of people.
This is one of the rooms. Wow.
Yes, you can see this one of the bedrooms. It's got ample enough space.
It's like a seating area.
You've got like a sitting area here. I forgot to say, Galen, the whole of the penthouse is about 450 square meters. And this is like, you're on the 18th floor, you're on the 19th floor, and it's all your space.
The master bedroom is a little paradise planted on the towers. What is even more beautiful is how basic bedroom needs are met in elegant style. The type of curtains take advantage of the elevation and can be adjusted for intimate viewing.
And then you can pull it up just to regulate the amount of light coming in.
Gosh, what a huge difference just by that little bit, hey?
Say again?
That light difference.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
So you're always in the right sort of lighting intensity. There is a good amount of spacing, storage area.
Yo.
I suppose in the marriage setup, maybe the wife will take probably
This side.
90% and the
Plus
men
half of that.
10%. But it is quite.
Well, if we're nice, otherwise we'll take this and he can have it next door. Why not? And
Absolutely.
too?
This is en suite. If you come through here,
The bathroom is on a class of its own. There is space, luxury and fun when it is time for a bath.
that's your splashback area.
Yeah.
It's made of marble, a combination of marbles and tiles. And then you've got that huge shower there with a massive shower head. And then you've got a big bath. You've got your double sink.
And
then you've got
the frosted glass and the little
absolutely.
bathroom
So
area.
that's what you've got in the bathroom area.
It's
and then of
very
course you've got your
classy.
toilet on the other side.
Let me tell you, I'm dying to pretend like I'm waking up on that bed and looking at the scenery. So give me a second.
Okay. I won't charge you for that. That's fine. Take your time.
All right, back to work now. So, what else do you have to show me today?
I'm going to take you up to the roof terrace, which provides like a garden area for the penthouse. Please.
Let's go have a look.
A short walk up the staircase leads to another wonderful open part of the penthouse, from which a variety of functions can be staged.
And you can see the glass balustrade.
It allows
Protects
light
you.
to still go through as well.
Absolutely. And then we come here to the area leading to the terrace.
A long and convenient multi-purpose table sets the stage for relaxation, chat or scenery pursued through the double glass door.
As you can see the table there, Galen, you've got chairs around, you've got the telly there. This is like your lobby area before you go to the roof terrace. And you can actually have views. You can have views from here. And the good thing with this door is actually folding stacking door. You can fold it, so you can have all the view that you see.
It is the part of the penthouse most suitable for enjoying the advantage of the height above the ground while inside the tower.
That is stunning, absolutely amazing. It's like 360-degree views.
Yes, absolutely. You can see every part of Gaborone from here.
Geez, Gabs, it's green from up here, doesn't it?
It does. It does. This is the bed's view of Gabs without being in the flight.
So tell me, what is it that we can do on this terrace? What can we use it for? What sort of activities can be held?
Look, Galen, you've got all your you can hold your function, you can hold your meetings, you can do like social events. So this provides that in the in exclusivity and. Yes, and it's quite unique.
The functions area is a departure from everything based on the ground.
This is like your bar area.
Okay.
You've got your ice maker there. You've got your fridge.
So that's
you've
a
got
wine cooler?
Yeah, and then you've got your braai. You've got your braai area here.
Even the bar setup is different from everything we know. Perhaps it could be resembling some things from another planet.
And then these are built-in cupboards.
So there's actually
And then-
like a lounge area there with the lounge.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
You can actually have a bit of a layout side. Can you suntan here? Do these open?
You can suntan here. If you look at the way the roof is designed, you can actually let some light in. It's retractable.
Okay.
You can actually open that up. Depending on the amount of light that you'll be wanting, you can do that.
Incredible. Oh, so this one is open already.
This one is open already, and then you've got your lounge area.
Yes, and it's got the lawn here as well.
When you look at that corner there, Galen, you've got a shower there.
Oh, is that a shower?
That's a shower.
It's an outdoor shower?
Absolutely. So you have your own little space full with amenities here. So this is
Should I go in?
no. Yeah, that's a shower there. We can't see you.
Much of the area around Gaborone can be viewed from here with an added touch of a bird's eye.
It's absolutely beautiful. There's Gab's Dam.
There's Gab's Dam. If we had water in there,
Yeah,
you'll see the blue.
yes, somewhere there.
Yeah, we can see the grey now.
We can see. But it's beautiful. Then you've got Pakalani.
Yeah.
You've got the city centre behind us.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yes, you got all the views.
Wow. Okay, let
You
me
can
try.
plan your journey here. Should I try? Woo! This is great. It's like I'm floating.
Property4u makes things happen. Dwelling at the penthouse to experience at least spiritually real glamour is cool.
Property for you.
Thank you for joining us this evening, and we hope that we have met your high expectations and you were blown away just as much as we were. Catch us next week for another dose of inspiration.